Hey everyone, Pat Mitchell with TrickTrades here, and welcome to the first installment of 10-Minute Life Lessons with Trick. Today, I want to discuss competition. Now, there's two types of competition, or two forms of competition. There's healthy competition and unhealthy competition. Pretty simple, right? Healthy competition on one hand, that's what drives us. Competition in sports and in business and all of that, that's some nice competition. That's what makes us strive for perfection. It makes us go forward and we always want to do better. We want to be better. We want to be better people. We want, the positive things in life, right? Without healthy competition, we wouldn't evolve. We wouldn't have any new laws. We wouldn't have any new inventions. We wouldn't have any of that, right? Healthy competition's one thing, but what it seems to be going on a lot, especially in the day trading community and day trading chat services and rooms and all that shit, is a lot of unhealthy competition. Okay, there's no reason why two legitimate traders, even if they're trading the same niche, can't get along, right? So there's a lot of that bullshit that's going on. There's one shit stain that we're going to talk about here. He hit me up and he started following me on Twitter. Okay, now I've been warned about against him for forever. I mean, one of my first YouTube videos was about him, about his bullshit. But he hit me up and we started talking, and I decided to give him a shot. Maybe he's a decent guy. Maybe I got him wrong, right? Maybe other people were wrong. I like to see for myself. I don't like listening to others, because I did get hit up once. I said, this guy's been talking to me and DMing me and basically blowing me, but which I kind of found a little bit odd. But basically what he was doing, he was trying to see what I was up to, right, as a service moving forward, what I'm doing. And basically, because of that unhealthy competition and ego on his end, he's destroyed his service. He's been around for 5 years and he's completely trashed his service. All of his moderators have left, trying to keep up with me. And he's obviously going to watch this. He watches everything I do, and that's fine. And guaranteed he'll deny it to the end, right? That he hasn't copied me or anything like that. But bullshit. You've had options traders in your room before, and now all of a sudden you're Mr. Options, right? You've turned your back on loyal moderators that have been in your room forever. And Mr. Buddy, and no, that's not Modern Rock. People are going to think I'm talking about Modern Rock. I don't mind Modern Rock. I got no problem with that guy. But the guy I'm talking about, man, he's really fucked up. He turned his back on loyal members and moderators that have been with him, that helped build his business. And the thing is, nobody's there for him. He's got a massive fucking ego, and you guys know what I'm talking about. This guy has such an ego that he thinks that he independently moves markets. He thinks that there's like 20 some chat services in his service. He thinks I'm in his chat room. I could give two shits. I focus on my own stuff. I kick ass and piss excellence on a daily fucking basis. I don't need his bullshit calls that he doctors and fucking rewrites and then posts on Twitter. I don't do that. I don't need to do that. My calls are sound, right? But it's ego and it's pride that destroys us. Ego and pride, ego and pride, ego and fucking pride, man. That's the stuff that is the downfall of man. Every war, every pissing match, everything, it all boils down to pride and ego. And man, if you're a prideful person or you have an ego, It will destroy you. It'll destroy you. I've seen it. And it's happening right now to this fellow. He can't even see that he's completely fucked his service up. There's a mass exodus that's happening right now for him. And it sucks, but that's business. I mean, I don't feel bad or sorry for people like that. If you want to act like a child, I mean, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get spanked. You want to act like a child, you're going to get spanked like a child, right? So I just wanted to talk. No, it's not even so much about him. I mean, it gives a shit about him. I'm talking about, it's one of many examples that a guy could give you about ego and unhealthy competition and pride. If you want to compete with someone, compete with yourself. Always strive to do better from one day to the next. Okay? Now, people wonder why TrickTrades is very quickly becoming the best educational service out there. Do you want to know why? And I'll tell you why. Well, number one, it's the education and it's the content. The content, nobody can compare. Nobody. But secondly, and even more importantly than just the education, is how you treat people. I treat people with respect. I treat people like they're just my bro, my buddy, you know. You got to treat people like people. Talk to them. Fucking talk to them. You know? And maybe I shouldn't be saying this because other services will do that as well. Now they'll be everyone's buddy. The thing is, I'm genuine. I genuinely want to know their child's name or their children's name or their spouse's name. I want to know where they grew up. I find people interesting. I like their life stories. I love talking to people. I'm not a people person because people in general make me fucking sick. That's why I have to start doing this. Because people don't know how to act properly. They don't know how to act. And I think a large part of it is due because for me, my background, I'm a blue collar man. I owned and operated my own welding company for years. And I interact with people. My business was very much, it had a lot to do with my personal relationships with clients and you know, other welders and fitters and, you know, other tradesmen. A lot of people nowadays, especially because now I'm kind of dealing with more online people that are mainly online because it is an online service, right? I'm not used to that. I'm a caveman. I don't normally fuck around with computers and stuff, but I mean, for the past couple of years now, that's what I have to do, right? Running a service. I mean, I've been a trader for 7 now, but by myself, right? And now running a service because I got so sick and tired of the education that's out there. It's fucking brutal. Because it is, and that's not just marketing. People love to say, "Oh yeah, you're just another." No, man, I'm not just another. There's a reason why TrickTrades is very quickly becoming the most respected name in day trading. And we are. We are. For the ones that know, they know. Okay? So I guess moving forward, people, the ones that I have a problem with, it's because that they come and they live in mummy's basement their whole fucking lives, right? They're keyboard warriors. They're tough behind the computer. And you know, there are people in this world like me that will remind guys like you what manners are if given a chance. Okay? So you fucking remember that. Be good boys and good little girls. Sometimes life has a funny way of catching up to you. But on that note, guys, not to fucking scare you and look at you like I want to eat your fucking liver. Just remember, be nice to people. Show people respect. Give them respect until they give you a reason not to. Always give people the benefit of the doubt. And on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. It's just a little friendly reminder to respect people. Leave your ego at the fucking door. Be nice to one another. Okay? On that note, folks, can't wait for Monday. And come join us at TrickTrades.com. Adios.